Hey everybody, Curious here. Welcome back to The Long Dark. It has been a while. I've been playing a lot of Red Dead Redemption 2 and the Outer Worlds, as you guys I'm sure know. We are here in Mystery Lake at the Trapper Homestead, and there has been a major update that has dropped, a December update. And it is called Bleak Inlet. And there's quite a few new things. There's even a new region for us to explore. So let me go over that real quick. I'll just take a peek outside here, see what's going on, refresh my memory a little bit. 23 degrees isn't too bad. And I think what we might do is we might go explore Bleak Inlet before we do anything else, because I'm excited to check it out. It's supposed to be a coastal town with a large industrial cannery area. So they've also added a new challenge called As the Dead Sleep, where you basically have to go around and explore and visit grave markers, 5 grave markers throughout the entire Bear Island region. And it's supposed to be the toughest. It's ranked as the toughest challenge yet. So I will probably do that after I play this episode, maybe one more episode of this. I'd like to make it the Bleak Inlet first, do a little exploring there, and then I'll probably stop this series and then do that challenge and then come back to this series, just because I'm really excited to see what that challenge is all about. Some other things that they've added is an ammunition workbench. Let me go ahead and take a look here. I want to see what I want to drop. I got a lot of stuff here. Now, there's 2 ways to access it. We can get it either from the ravine, or we can go through Forlorn Muskeg. I think we're going to go through Ravine because I'd like to offload a lot of this first. So let's get going here while the getting's good. Take a look at my... Yeah, let's get going. It's not too bad outside. I don't really want to stick around here. I'd like to get moving as quick as possible and get back to home base there on Coastal and offload a lot of this. They've added... I think it's 3 new feats here. It's going to be Blizzard Walker, Expert Trapper, and Straight to the Heart. So Straight to the Heart basically gives you a buff for caffeine, basically any type of drug that you put into your system. Stims, emergency stims, caffeine, tea, I think is what it was. But those will have added effects. And then you have Expert Trapper, which gives you a buff when you catch rabbits with snares. And then Blizzard Walker helps you move quicker through blizzards. So those are nice new additions. They've also added a ammunition workbench that you can actually create your own ammunition. And you can do that by collecting some items throughout the world, including spent shell casings. So you get to do reloading now, which is really cool. Because if you think about it, that would be a major part of any survival situation, would be reloading. So you get the spent shell casings, you get lead from car batteries. So car batteries finally have a purpose, so we're going to start collecting those. Those are going to be ultra heavy. Can you imagine carrying those around? But you can actually harvest the lead from those. And then stump remover and dusting sulfur is going to be what you combine to get your gunpowder. So you have a skill level associated with those, and the higher your skill level, the less chance of your ammunition malfunctioning, having misfires. And contrary to popular belief, for those of you not aware out there, misfire does not mean it accidentally going off. It means when it fails to go off. So don't let the TV fool you on that one. So yeah, new craftable items is bullets, and now they have a milling machine that you can repair guns. You can even repair broken guns as you come across them. Now that's not going to really apply to this series too much because we don't have any guns in this particular series because it's Interloper. Also, for that challenge that I'm going to do, As the Dead Sleeps, it is set at the Interloper level, so it's extra tough. The new region, Bleak Inlet, has timberwolves, so I need to be extra cautious there. It's the only region right now that has timberwolves. So it's going to be a little tough without firearms, dealing with them, but we'll make it happen. Got a couple saplings here that somehow I've missed this whole time, so I want to go grab these real quick. That's a lot of saplings, not a few. That's like a lot of birch right there. I'm going to grab these. There we go. Man, that's a lot. make some good arrows. I don't know how we're going to fight off a group of timber wolves with arrows, bows and arrows, but we'll see. Excuse me, sorry. Unnamed pond, we are back. I want to see if anything's been reset here as far as loot. I don't think so. I did want to head on over to, as you guys know, I did want to head on over to Pleasant Valley and see all the new stuff they added since episode 3 launched. Community hall and all that. But with this new region, I really want to check that out. And it's sort of on our way. So I might drop a bunch of stuff in ravine as we go and just come back for it later. Rather than make a special trip. Because I kind of want to get out there as soon as possible. And given this weather, I think we might be able to do that. That might be a doable thing. Let's watch out for... Sometimes there is the odd wolf, the very odd wolf out here, but it's pretty rare. There's your moose markings there again, as you all know. Alright, our temperature's doing great, so I'm not too worried about that. The only thing I'm worried about is the fatigue level, but I think we'll be fine making it to our favorite little cave there on Ravine for the night. Alright, so let's just go in here and warm up for a little bit. Probably don't have to warm up too long. And it also says here, add a new custom mode setting to disable birch bark tea crafting. Oh, one of the best things that I've been complaining about this whole series is added. You can now deconstruct your what the heck? I haven't searched that. That's new. Lost and found. Oh, what they did was they took all my stuff that was from inside of here and they put it in there. Check that out. How cool is that? Do we need to repair our stuff or anything with our mittens or our hat? Let's check real quick. Never seen one of those before. 81%, that's pretty good. It's 88%. I think we're good for right now. So, you know what? We might as well just go ahead and do a repair on the... take one of those and take one of these. We might as well just do it on the 81%er. Since we need to kill time to warm up, so... Yeah, let's repair our hat. Yeah, let's do that. One of the things that they've added is you can deconstruct your campfires and your snow shelters, which is awesome because we had that one snow shelter blocking. I can't use it, but I wanted to use it for the crafting table near our home base. So very good. They've added some new music too. It's 12 degrees. Let's get moving. I want to do some distance here. So they've added some new music as well. And, wow, the wind is really kicking up, but it is at our back, which is fine. If we have to stay at somewhere between here and Ravine, that's fine too. If we need to seek shelter in the trailers, I'm fine with that, but I just want to kind of make progress, you know? Alright, I just wanted to... There's a little bit of a glitch there. I wanted to make sure that I was actually recording the game. I'm used to a certain icon appearing, and it wasn't appearing, so I just wanted to double check. And everything was on the up and up. First I thought maybe I had lost the last 5 minutes of me chatting with you guys about everything. Oh shoot, he's right there. Alright, we're gonna kill this one. I want him to come back. Why is he scared? Let's try that again. I need to make sure I recover my running. Maybe we'll just avoid him. Alright, yeah, I think we'll just avoid him. That'll be fine. Bears down there. That's great. Oh boy. Well, we're protected from the wind, so I'm going to hang out here for a minute. It's not too bad. I'm going to wait for him to reverse course and give us a little space, because right now, as it stands, if we go down there, he's going to come at us. So, oh, that's wonderful. Now we can't see what he's doing. We could go up and then down the backside of that hill, but that's a long... You know what? Yeah, we'll go down. We'll go down this way and dodge him. Shouldn't be that big of a deal, honestly. Where'd he go? He's not that stealthy. Oh, I see him. Okay, let's run. Yeah, he was tucked in there pretty good. Yeah, right there. Okay. Let's let our stamina regenerate a little bit, so we can run if we have to, yet again. I think we'll warm up again here at the trailers. Went from being such a nice day to being really kind of nasty out. Feels like 10 degrees now. There's a deer, that's good to see.
My fingers feel numb.
Yeah, let's get past this little dangerous area here at Clear Cut and make it back up into somewhere a little less of a choke point.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Curious about food. How are we doing on food? Oh, we're good. Very good. We actually carried around a piece of meat. No wonder we're... No wonder we're bringing up that wolf came at us. Surprised he didn't come right back at us as soon as he reset. I didn't really see where he disappeared off to, though.
I just want to lay down for a bit.
We need to get inside here. Taking a little bit of a condition hit at this point.
Still feels like an empty pit.
Luckily, we don't have that far to go. Yeah, we're nice and tired. I think we'll just stay the night here. Probably better than pushing it and getting to the point where we can't run at all. And then getting into a bad situation. Get ourselves inside. Nice warm trailers. There's a wolf right there. So. Alright, nice warm beds. 74 degrees in here, we'll take it. And any lost and founds here? I don't think so. Nope. Okay. Alright, water situation. We're good with water. We got coffee. Yeah, we're gonna be alright. So let's see if we can do anything in the meantime. Do I have any books or anything to read? Like I said, it's been so long since I played. I'm gonna forget where I'm at with my inventory, but there we go. Oh, we got a lot of wood we're carrying around too. So, we're gonna be in good shape. Yeah, I think we'll go we'll go down. You got to make your way down from the bridge and ravine to get to to Bleak Inlet. So we finally get to go down there. I wonder if we go down where we normally would go down, kind of close to my favorite cave there in ravine, and then kind of it's opened up. I wonder if there's a new path. So I think we're going to go that way first. But first we're going to stay here, and then we'll make it there tomorrow, weather permitting, and we'll see if we can make it down there. We'll do a little exploring on ravine and try to figure it out before we go climbing up and down ropes too much. So, alright. Not much I can do right now. Let me go ahead and stow this. I think what we'll do is, maybe we can do some repairs. We've got a lot of cloth here. So let's take a look. Anything really needed? Not really. Everything's in good shape, man. Yeah, it'd just be a waste of sewing kit, basically. If we started repairing now, we wouldn't get full benefit of the repair, so I think we're going to leave it where it's at. Carry capacity's up to, let's take a look here at the new features. The blueprints. Let's see if I can figure out. I'm looking for ammo and things like that. Maybe you have to be at a mill or a gunsmith machine before it will even appear for you. Because as it stands now, I don't see it here. Normally it tells you what ingredients you need. Like, see, I can't do an improvised knife here, but I need this. It shows me what I need, so I'm not sure. And the update did happen, so there's no issues about that. I saw it with my own two eyes. Just curious about where we go to see what we need. Had we not, if I didn't have my browser open in the other window. These are all things I could make. Okay, I'm not sure why they don't have it up here in the list. It would suck to have to go all the way there and then go, okay, I need this, this, and this, and then leave and have to go scavenge. I'd rather have it all available and then pick it up as I go on my way there. So maybe they could add that in like a hotfix or something. I don't know. Workbench. No. These are just tools for the arrow shafts. It's nothing different. Alright, well. That's what it is. Alright, let's just rest here. Pass a little bit of time until it gets a little bit darker.
Anything right now.
She is thirsty. Let's give her something to drink. Alright, let's just rest. Maybe let's do about 3 hours. Let it get nice and dark, let her get nice and tired so she gets a full 9-10 hours of sleep. There we go, perfect.
So tired.
I know, I hear you. 187 calories. We're going to get that off of our body. Alright, so now we don't have to worry about that anymore. Let's go ahead and eat some of these crackers here. That'll make us nice and thirsty. A whole box of crackers. Hopefully it would be like low salt, like the low sodium saltines. Okay. We're good to go. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves some good sleep here. Nice, that'll work out just about perfect. See you guys in the morning. Hopefully it's good weather. We need some traveling weather. All right, 120 days, 15 hours, 14 minutes. Well, heck, you know the update. I was thinking about that. We know the update happened because we had the Lost and Found box.
Can you eat trees? Because I'm gonna.
You can. You can. There are certain trees that you can eat the bark of. And you can eat the, or you can drink pine needle tea, right? So, high in vitamin C. Let's get a drink before we go off too far. Alright, what's our temp at? -1 degree. So it's cold. It's cold, but at least it's not a blizzard. Let's move while we can. And then hopefully we get to utilize most of the day. There's that wolf over there. He's not coming at me, I don't think. He's still just walking. I want to get out ahead of him because we're kind of on a little bit of a collision course there. But I'm just going to jump out ahead of him, so I'm staying one step ahead.
Goodness. Made it through another night.
And by one step, I mean like 200 yards ahead. And we're off. Let's go check out this new region. Always super excited to see new regions in the Long Dark. Such a great game. You know, Red Dead Redemption 2 is less survival, obviously. It's definitely more like interaction based. And then this is very, very lonesome, especially in survival mode. But they're both exciting nonetheless in their own way. This one's, I guess this one is, you have to be really worried about the wildlife. In RDR2, not so much. But for me, they're like perfect games for this channel. Outer Worlds is really good too. It's you know, I might go a little bit away from the survival only genre like I have been and kind of go into like adventure games because I love adventure games. That's what I grew up with. You know, King's Quest, Quest for Glory, those Sierra adventure games, Police Quest, Space Quest. They're all adventure games. That's what I really grew up on. So I might kind of go back towards that because I find them so interesting. Especially now, the game makers have got to the point where if you, on a pretty regular basis, if you think you can do something and you try to do it in a unique way, you get creative, they reward you for that rather than say, no, that's not the way we want you to play the game, we're not going to let you do it. Sort of a thing, like, nope, not a chance. Now it's like, oh wow, I can actually do that. I think in another 5 to 10 years we're going to be like, wait, what do you mean I can't do that? It'll become almost insulting if they don't let you do it your own way. We're going to see if we can make it straight through here. Oh, we're cold. We're very cold. Let's get inside. Forgot it was 1 degree outside. Might as well warm up just a little bit here. So let's do that. Alright. Okay. Oh, lost and found here again. It's going to be a big lost and found. Oh, it has an infinite amount of... Can I store stuff in this? I can. I can use it like as an infinity storage bin. That's pretty interesting. A lot of books, a lot of newspapers, matches. Take those back with me. I think we have tons of matches, don't we? Should. Yeah, we have a decent amount. Not tons, but a suitable amount of matches. I don't think anything's changed in here, really. They didn't mention anything. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay down the bedroll, just so we warm up faster. And we're just going to rest. And I'm going to interrupt it as soon as we get fully warmed up here. There we go. Almost fully warmed up. I lied a little bit to you guys. Just a little bit of a lie. And we're off. So this weekend, the weekend of, well, it's the 11th right now. It's December 11th, 2019. So this weekend, we get to fly down to Dallas to see my wife graduate from Texas Wesleyan for her nurse anesthesia school. So that's going to be cool. Hooding ceremony over the weekend and her graduation ceremony. So initially she wasn't going to go, but then she's like, you know what, I kind of would really like to, after all the effort and time, effort, and blood, sweat, and tears I put into this program, getting here, even before the program, all the prerequisites required, which are incredible. Several years of nursing and that sort of prerequisite type. You got to be on certain units and certain type of hospital and to make yourself competitive. She did all that. She had to fight to get there. You know, not like literally fight, but you know, bust her butt for years and years to get where she's at now. So she's like, you know what? After all that, I would like to walk at graduation and actually have that moment. And I was like, heck yeah, man, go for it. We'll do that. And then next month we're going on a Disney cruise to celebrate the. She's basically been an absentee mother for 27 months, with the rare occasion where she could actually break free of her obligations to do things with her family, and this is sort of a reward for her and the kids and me for those sacrifices. So I am trying to pre-record as much as I can tonight so that you guys won't have any interruptions during the when we're gone. And the same will happen during January. After we get back from the Disney cruise, she'll have certain past her boards and actually should be ready to start. She's already got her contract and all that. I mean, she's already got the signing bonus and all that stuff. So let's see what the temp is here. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Let's use this. And again, we'll just interrupt it when we hit build up there. There we go. Pick it up. See, I want to see if I can. Oh, we wouldn't want to collect charcoal too. So you can use. I think that's how you get dusting sulfur for your ammo, but I don't think it's going to matter with our. I want to see how much that weighs too. Might not be worth carrying around. Might just be better doing it at coastal. Again, we're not going to have rifles in this game. I wonder if I can just create ammunition just to see what it's like. Again, I don't even know where to go for the gunsmith, like the ammunition workbench or the milling machine. But that's 6 pounds of charcoal. I don't think we're going to carry all that. We'll leave that here. But let's get going here. Get another drink. Alright, let's get moving. So yeah, she'll be ready to start work after we get back from the Disney cruise. So late January, she'll be going into work, basically doing what she's been doing for the last year plus, which during her clinicals, which is administer anesthesia for patients going into surgery, during surgery, and recovery after surgery. So really, and it's going to be at the same place, same hospital, same people she'll be working with. It'll be under the same anesthesia group that's contracted with the hospital, so nothing will really change except she'll finally actually be getting a paycheck, because she wasn't getting a paycheck during all of her schooling. Or the sign-on bonus kind of helped make up for that. It wasn't nearly what she'd be making as a nurse, but it was probably about half of what she would have made as a nurse during that time period as a regular RN. So that was a nice thing to have. So I think we're gonna have to go down here, but I'm gonna go check the train trestle up here and see if that looks like it's going to be the option. We might be able to see from here how things open up below, but I'm not 100% sure. Look, here's 9 degrees, so this is still pretty cold, but there is a nice warm cave down here too. Just don't want to have to spend a ton of energy getting down here. I'm about 90% sure that we have to go down this way. There's no real way to get down this other side. Let's go check the trestle, since it's not killing us cold. Yeah, but I have a feeling we're going to be coming back this way. So let's see what's going on down here. No, not really. Okay, let's keep moving. With all the updates with the firearms and everything, I kind of want to go back and play Stalker mode, because I want to play with the new gun gun mechanics and all that stuff. I think we're gonna have to go that way. I don't know. Maybe it's hard to tell. It makes sense because they already have one way down. Like, no need to create a whole new way to get down there. This is through this cave back here, but that's not a... Memory serves, the cave back here is a very super warm cave. Oh, you know what? This isn't even the trestle that they're talking about. It's going to be the next one through this cave, according to their video that I saw. So, yeah, this is not going to be it. Yeah, see, it's all blocked off there. I don't think we can do anything over here. So we need to actually keep forging ahead here. Okay, I had it stuck in my head that we had to go this way, which isn't the case. And then this way it's just basically it's a ravine that dead ends with a waterfall. Alright, let's keep moving here. Let's get inside of here. Should be a little bit warmer. Feels like 11 out here, but once we get in here, it might go up a little bit. Keep an eye on those temperature arrows pointing down there. We have doubles right now. Might need to make a little fire. I don't know. It's still pretty cold, so this didn't really warm us up that much. Might make myself a little fire here. We got everything we need to do that, so let's do that before we head out. And we can also cook up a little bit of water. We should be able to. I think we have the fixings for that. Let's get this fire going. Hopefully it'll be hot enough for us. I'm not sure if we have any coal. If we have coal, then no worries about that. Why is it windy in here? It shouldn't be that windy in here. Yeah, okay, there we go. So 22 degrees. I do have a coal. That's why I carry a coal. For those moments. I think we're protected. I think this fire is pretty well protected. So I don't think I can add the coal yet, though. Oh, I can. Okay. And there we go. Now we'll be warming up nicely. Alright. Let's see if we can, yeah, let's make a little bit of water while we're here. And we'll just chill out here for a minute. If things get too bad, you know, we'll just continue on to Coastal Highway and stay at that little cabin or the trailer up top and let the weather pass. And then we'll probably just offload at camp once we're that far. So hopefully we'll discover the way down from the train tracks during that time. Alright, 36 minutes till melted. It's interesting how the wind's blowing. It's like literally blowing straight in this way. Are we still protected? No, we're not protected here. But luckily our fire's tucked pretty far back here. Actually, if I was to do it over again, I'd put it right back in here. Probably right there. There'd be no way anyone could get to it. But live and learn. I've never made a fire in here before. Okay. Best time until ready. 2 hours and 3 minutes. Best time until boiled. Now we're nice and toasty. Take that water. Still got an hour and 42 minutes. We could do another gallon of water if we wanted to. And we have enough room. So I say yay. I say yay. Yay to the water. We can always leave it somewhere if we need to go down a rope or up a rope or something like that. So let's do that. See what happens with this weather. Still midday, just past midday. Hour 19 minutes. There we go. Pick up our cooking pot. We should be good. We're close to, yeah, we're close to our max weight. But I am going to drink a little bit of that right now. And I think the wind has stopped. I don't see any more wind shooting across here, so hopefully that worked out for us. Now I'm going to head on out here. Nice and warm. It's not so bad outside now. It's 21. Looks like everything's cleared up. Looks like you can get free fire, actually. It's a clear day. 22 degrees. Feels like 22 degrees. what's it like in here? I don't think this is going to actually make a difference. Yeah, because there's no wind. So being behind cover, no benefit. All right, is this it? Is this going to be it here? Not sure. So that we need to make it down from here somehow. Dang. I know of a really fast way to get down there, but odds are we probably wouldn't like the results. Because you can't go that way or that way, obviously. That kind of... it kind of looks like that way, maybe, but no, how would you get back up, right? Maybe this is one where you can only get down and you can't get back up this way. You have to go through the Warlord Muskeg. How tough would that be? That would be pretty rough. Maybe it was the other train track. Maybe it wasn't this one. Now I'm starting to have doubts. There's a lot of debris down there. I don't know how you navigate any of that. Let's keep going though. There we go. Maybe there's a cave that actually leads you down once you get inside of here. Could be too. I don't see any place that we've passed where we'll be able to drop a rope or anything. Oh, lost and found. Inside this area here, that's interesting. Okay, lots of stuff. Yeah, I was wondering where all my meat went. We need to get it out of the container, though.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
It will go bad if we don't. Sticks and stones. Some coal. We'll take one of those coals with us. And we can take that birch bark tea. Alright. Let's drop some of that meat that we picked up. I just don't want it to go bad inside the container. If it does, it'll just disappear. Whereas if it's sitting outside, we're good to go. No worries. And I don't need to carry that much water. That's more than enough. Okay, let's get going. Leave ravine. Alright, I don't want to leave ravine. So we have got to go. I want to pick up this meat.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
And we're going to head on back. It must be the first bridge. And the only way down is down that rope near our favorite cave. My favorite cave. Story's not yet written. Alright, well, we should be able to stop by the fire and warm up yet again. Because there was like 53 minutes on it when we left. So, 50 plus episodes rely on me making it across those rickety balance beams right there without falling. It's a lot of time and effort. One little slip up. But we made it. Alright, so we're going to leave a lot of our stuff up at the top of the rope here. This is a nice, safe area. I don't have any problems coming back to it ever. So I always like to visit ravine. See, there's trees that are there's pointer trees down there, but I kind of think that they're just knocked over trees because there's so much debris down there. Yeah, that won't let me up there. Maybe if I can get up and over that way. But these are pretty well walled off. I don't see any real option there. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll go down, take our food down there to the bottom. There's a nice cave we can stay in for the night. Get warm. It's really nice outside, 25 degrees. I kind of want to keep moving as much as I can. There's our fire. A nice little welcoming sight. Sort of like Community Hall there in Pleasant Valley, playing episode 3. You come around this corner and there's a nice infinity fire burning. Alright, nice hot one too. This one's like raging hot. Just talking about like 23 minutes. Might add a fuel. Yeah, let's add one. Just to warm our bones. And we'll just pass time. Well, let's just do that. Just enough to get warmed up again. And we'll get moving again. Don't know why I have this out. I guess after an update, I'm never sure if they've added wolves to ravine. It's always possible, I guess. I'd be like, if I got killed by a pack of timber wolves in ravine after an update, they didn't warn you about it, I'd be like, hey man. I guess they could migrate in it. Technically, it's realistic, but I'd be like, hey, you never did that before. I'm playing the game the way I know the game has always been played. I'm all for realism. I'm just like, hey, just tell me exactly how realistic this thing is. Can we make it down this way? Heck no, that looks like a death trap. It looks like if you can, and even if you could make it down there, it looks like you'd be stuck there forever. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Okay, let me go over this way. I want to see if I can. There might be a way to look out this way and see the path. This is actually, I should have come over here and taken a look at this from this vantage point a little bit more. Maybe. I think so. I think that's the way we gotta go. There's something over there, and I want to go find out what it is. There's a whole new region to explore with very, very deadly timber wolves, packs of wolves. Oh no. I wonder if it's going to be the same sort of mini game that they did before where you have to fight them off and scare them off. Oh, they also said in the update video that marine flares, or in the list, update list, that marine flares now work properly. So I have not found any marine flares in this playthrough. Maybe they've been added, but we don't have any. And I don't even know where to begin looking. So, you know what? Maybe this cave actually does something, because this has sort of been a forgotten area back here. Maybe they finally decided to make it useful. Because right now, it doesn't really serve any purpose. I think people just walk by it forever and never pay attention to it. So it is a little bit of an interesting area. So maybe this cave is now an access. We'll find out here. Nope, doesn't look like it. Sorry about that. Adjusted the microphone. I got a new microphone. I'm trying to figure out. There's no mute button on it. Well, I don't think this is that. Well, maybe this is it back here. Is there something back here? Secret passage? Open sesame. Nope, nothing. Alright, we're gonna have to go down that rope. Luckily, it still feels like it's 25 degrees Fahrenheit outside, so. We're starting to get tired. So we'll make it down this rope, and then we're going to be down there for the night, whether we like it or not. But we do have plenty of food, plenty of water. A bedroll. I think they even give you a one of those like branch, like pine tree branch bedrolls. Boughs. What is? Yeah, pine bough bedroll sort of thing. That's like permanent. think they even give that to you in this cave down here. Just in case you don't have an actual bedroom, but in this case we do. There's one thing I need to check on is fixing the bedroom. I need to repair. All right, let's head down. I have a feeling this is going to be the way, but I wasn't 100% sure. Come on, let me up here. You gonna let me up here? Oh, gotta go up and around. There we go. Goodness, make it any more difficult. Right. Please don't break. Please don't break. Don't slip. Don't fall. Wiggle your way around this thing. Get up and there we go. There we go. Alright. Let's climb down this. I think our carry weight's okay. I'm still gonna leave stuff up here though. Like maybe we'll see. Not sure what I want to leave quite yet. We'll leave it like right here. Yeah, we probably don't need any cloth. We can drop a couple of those. Yeah, I want to keep those with me. Actually, you know what? Let's leave those here. What else can we leave? I don't need glider fluid. I don't want to carry that around. We'll drop one of those. It should be easy to find wood down there. Tea. Yeah, we'll drop that. I think we're good on. Wait, no, those were actual bandages. I need those. Those are actual dressings. Yeah, there's another one there. There it is. I thought those were just the raw materials. We need all that. Obviously. I'm going to carry all that food. We're going to find a lot of food down there, but maybe I'll drop a few pieces of meat. Probably don't need to carry that much meat. There we go. We have a bunch of other stuff, so really, honestly, don't need to be carrying that or that for now. We got so many calories in the cat's tails if we get into a really bad pinch, but I can't imagine us getting in that bad of a situation. Then I'm just going to drop these. We're not going to be trying to cure these up there. We have plenty of those, so we're just going to leave that pile there. It's down to 74 pounds. Not too bad. Once we go down, we can't get back up, though, for the night until we rest up, or at least until we rest up. Too encumbered to climb. Okay. So can't even do it now. So I don't want to leave anymore, so we're going to stay here until I can actually get down. So let's head back here, and I'm going to leave those right there because that's somewhere where I won't forget about them. I will, like, trip over them on my way back, assuming I come back this way. I imagine I have to, or I can. I have the option. I don't think there's any region in the Long Dark where you can only go one way and you can't go the other way. There's the dam, but you can get back into the dam. It literally just, you have to walk about 100 yards across the dam and then you can get in a window, I think is what it is. Hardly ever use it, but it's like the one thing. But I don't think they're going to make us, force us to go in a whole nother region just to get back. So we'll head up here and survive a little bit. Get some sleep. We're starting to get tired again. Didn't really make that much progress, but we were trying to explore this area for the route to get down there. I'm pretty sure we're going to get it here the next day. Today was beautiful, though. I don't plan on starting a fire unless it gets to the point where I have to. But we should be fine. Normally back here in this cave, it's fine. 22 in the front of the cave and then like 70 degrees in the back here, right about here. 72. Okay, so there we go. Bunch of charcoal in case your bellies get upset, I guess. Alright. Pretty happy with this. Yeah, let's just rest a little bit. I'm going to drink a little bit of this water. We are carrying around a lot of water. I'm going to drop probably about half that water at the top. We can always make water further down. That's why we carry the pot around everywhere. Okay, so I do want to wait until it's about right here. The moon is. And we'll go for about... We could get an early jump on it if we have to. We do have a warm cave down there we can take refuge in if it's super cold still in the morning, so we won't do 4 hours. We'll just do 3. Probably wake up a little bit earlier than sunrise, maybe just at sunrise. That's what I'm thinking anyway. You can see our energy levels is gone now. Completely spent. Alright. So, I am going to go ahead and eat.
I am too tired to think straight.
Yeah, she's hungry and tired and all that stuff, so let's just eat this moldy venison right here. Give us some extra calories in the morning. Drink that. And then I'm just going to go to bed for 10. We should be good. You know what? Let's do 5. We don't need that huge of a condition recovery. Let's just do 5 and see what the temperature's at. Because now it's 65. It would have to get like negative 90 degrees Fahrenheit, I think, for this cave to actually get to freezing. It'd take a lot. Maybe not that much, but a lot. So rather than just cross our fingers and hope that this isn't the one time it gets that cold, I'll just wake up a little bit early. Check. Should be alright. 121 days, 9 hours, 41 minutes. Yeah, it's 53 now, so we're still fine, feels like. Plus we get a little bit of a warmth bonus from our bag, so it's actually more like almost 60 degrees.
Starving.
So we'll digest what you have, young lady. Still got food on board. I don't know what she's complaining about. I am looking forward to doing that challenge here eventually. Oh, it's foggy, but that's okay. I know where I'm going. Normally that means it's actually a little bit warmer, but it kind of looks like it's even colder now. It's down to, that's down to 41, so it's really cold outside.
I'm starving.
It's really cold. We might actually just want to sit here and wait for a minute. But, oh wow, it's negative 51 degrees air temperature. Oh, and that's inside this part of the cave. Wait till we step out. It should get even colder. Yeah, it's still, okay, so there's no wind causing that. Oh, man, you know what? I'm just going to stay in the cave. There's no reason to go out in this crap. No reason. Look at that. I'm already a quarter of the way to being frigid. Let's stand back here and hang out. That's so much better than being out there. And, what's my bed roll at? The condition. I'm going to check on that while we're sitting here. Find it. There it is. 59%. We do need to repair that. So, we have some cloth, but I think we only have one. I dropped the other 2 up there. I don't think... Oh, how much do we need? Repair. You need 2 cloth. Alright. We'll keep our eyes open for some clothing or some cloth or something like that, and then we'll repair this. We'll get a little bit more warmth out of it, too. I do need to get a bear roll eventually, but that'll be for another episode, obviously. Alright, so let's drop this. Let the sun come up a little bit. Hopefully warm it up here a little bit. Yeah, let's just sleep for an hour. Not much warmer. Not much warmer. We just passed time for a couple hours.
Where can I find something to eat?
Alright, let's take a peek out here, see what it looks like. 54 degrees, so it has increased in temperature a little bit. 3 degrees. Alright, it's not great, but it's not 3 temperature arrows pointing downwards, it's just 2, so I say we make a move. I have a feeling today's just not going to be a warm day. It's just going to be a cold day. And let's get down this. Let's get down this rope to see what type of options we got once we get to the bottom. don't really want to run too much because I'm not, you can see we're almost a quarter fatigued, even after kind of taking it easy. And I don't know how many ropes we're going to run into on the way to the Bleak Inlet, to the new region. So I'm just playing it very conservative for now because it's the unknown. You always treat that with a lot of respect, right? At least you should. I didn't leave cloth here, did I? I did. Alright. I thought I left it in the lost and found bag. Alright. Down we go. There we go. And just as a precautionary thing, ravine basin, alright. Check to make sure that there wasn't a lost and found in here. Okay. Nothing yet. We'll warm up in this cave here and
Starting to feel numb.
maybe repair our bedroll while we wait to warm back up. Some rabbits hopping out there. This is our cave that I was telling you about right there. Take a peek around here. See what kind of options we got here. Oh, you're kidding me.
If I don't warm up soon.
No, they can't get down from here? How in the world do you get down? Maybe through this cave? Man, it's like my last option. Maybe you can climb up on these railroad ties? I doubt that, though. No, I don't see any options in here. Yeah, there's the bows. The bow bed I was telling you about. Huh. Okay. Oh, this is 57 in here. We have ourselves a nice warm cave. Alright, folks. Well, I'm going to end this episode here, and I'm going to try to figure out where I need to go. I'm really confused. Advanced guns. I don't think it even matters. I don't think my gun skill matters. Again, you can... There's no guns in this interloper, so it doesn't matter. You can't go that way. You can't.
I'm freezing.
Huh. Cedar limb, okay. You never know with me. I can walk right past it and completely miss it, but... Must have done that earlier. So very curious. Maybe we gotta go up this way? Up and around this way? I don't know. Maybe. Never been up here before. Been over that way? Okay, obviously we can't go there. This does not seem like the right path to take. No. No. Oh, let's not fall down there. That might hurt. Alright, I'm going to head back here into this cave and evaluate the situation. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We did make a little progress. We're in the right area. I just need to figure out how to access it. That's all. So, yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you haven't subscribed yet, so you get notified whenever I have future adventures in the long dark go live. Always a good time. Alright, well, that's weird. Alright, I'm gonna head in here. And it's probably in here. There's probably like... Maybe I should light this place up. Let's light this place up real quick. There might be like a door or something here now that I can't see just because it's so... The shadows are so dark in here right now. Let's just make sure. Could be something like that, I guess. No, I had a feeling it wasn't, but I'm grasping at straws, so... Alright, next episode, I promise, I will have an idea where I need to go. And we'll get there. We'll get there in the next episode. I failed to get us there in this episode. But y'all take care. See you next time.